So the question, how long does it take to rehab and reintroduce the curve into the lumbar spine after having a disc bulge in the upper lumbar spine, for argument's sake? Now, if you've lost the curve in the spine, then yes, you're going to be putting more pressure through the disc, so it's likely that the loss of curve predated the disc injury or you being aware of the disc injury. Now, the only way you can really answer that question is to say, has the person actually measured, the person who's seeing you actually measured the curve itself? If it's just a standard MRI and they've said, oh, well, it looks like it's a little bit lost, then you're not going to get any success with physical therapy of any sort because it's not specific, it's not accurate. The only way to really look at it, and this is what we do in the clinic here, is we take a set of standing up x-rays to look at the curve and measure the curve. We quantify it. There's a specific measurement that each one of these joints should have in relation to one another and in relation to gravity as well. It should form a smooth arc, elliptical, more curve at the bottom than at the top. Now, if there's abnormalities to this that are extreme at one segment, then what I'm about to say may not be quite as relevant, or there may be nuances that need to be changed. But if there's just a gross loss of curve, then on average, with the treatment protocols that we do here, which includes treatment, includes specific rehabilitation and specific activities and stretches at home, then over the course of a 3 to 4 month period, you put on around about 10 degrees of curve. Now, it's a lot more complicated than that, but that's generally how quickly you can improve the curve. It does take time and it takes a lot of patient compliance, and it's not something that you can do yourself as a practitioner for a patient. It needs to be a team effort. But it is possible, but the takeaway from this is if you know that you have a reduced lordosis in the neck or in the lower back or the neck as well, then you need to measure it first to get an accurate and realistic time frame for how quickly you're going to change things.